So you're thinking about moving right here to Katy, Texas, and you know you want new construction and you really want to be in a master plan community. Well, I'm here to tell you there actually aren't that many options. We are actually 10 minutes outside of Katy, Texas today, right here in Fulshear, Texas. And in today's video, we are going to be exploring Jordan Ranch. Yeah, you heard me right, Jordan Ranch. It is a 1,350 acre master plan community developed by Johnson Development. They've done a fantastic job out here. And in today's video, we're going to show you around. We're going to show you all the amazing amenities that Jordan Ranch has to offer. We're going to talk about the A+ schools that they're zoned to. And as always, we're going to go on a home tour. We're going to show you what you can get for your money at every single price point right here in Jordan Ranch. So let's get after it right now. So Jordan Ranch is a new master plan community located right here in Fulshear, Texas, about 10 minutes outside of Katy. But even though it's a newer master planned community, I think one thing a lot of people don't know is that its roots go all the way back to 1936. See, Jordan Ranch was actually a family ranch here in the Katy Fulshear area owned by the Jordan family. And when Johnson Development went to acquire that land from them, their goal was to carry on that family legacy. And so you're going to see that theme run through everything out here in Jordan Ranch, from the architecture of the buildings, which are used reclaimed barnwood and natural stones, all the way to the amenities like the community garden. You're going to see a lot of really cool features, and Johnson's known for this. I actually live in a Johnson community myself on the north side of Houston, and the land that they acquired for that was a Boy Scout camp for over 75 years. And so they're really good at tying these legacy themes into their communities, and it really helps contribute to that nice, laid-back, cozy country community feel. Now, you are in a great location in Jordan Ranch. That's one of Johnson's goals when they develop any community, is to buy prime real estate in a fantastic location for both commuting as well as schools. And so they want to be zoned to great schools, and Jordan Ranch has both. Whenever you pull up a map, you'll see you're only 3 minutes south of Interstate 10 or I-10, and that's going to take you straight into Houston. It's actually the largest freeway in the country, running all the way from California to Florida. And so you've got great access with 6 lanes shooting into Houston, but you also have the West Park Tollway just about 7 minutes south of Jordan Ranch. And so you've got 2 options to commute in and out of Houston, and then you've got a ton of amazing amenities right there in Katy. You're about 10 minutes from Katy Mills Mall, about 15 minutes from Cinco Ranch and La Centerra, and all of the amazing shopping right there. But the great thing about Jordan Ranch and all of these Johnson master plan communities is they like to bring the amenities to you. And so they're going to have tons of shopping developments as this community grows that are located right here in the actual neighborhood, so you don't have to drive to Katy to go to your local grocery store. They're also planning to bring an elementary school to the neighborhood as well, so quite literally, you don't have to leave. And when it comes to amenities here in Jordan Ranch, they really have it all. They didn't hold back, and they even have some really unique ones. So Jordan Ranch has a ton of amenities. You're gonna have your standard amenity center, and up there, you're going to have a lot of really unique features. You're gonna have your resort style pool, which you would expect in a community like this, but this one's unique. It actually has a lazy river, which I think is very, very cool. And then right next to the pool, you're gonna have that farm style pool house, so you don't have to leave the pool if the kids need to run to the restrooms. Everything's right there. They're also gonna have a gym, which is gonna be key fob access. You don't have to get a membership. It is included in your HOA dues, which are just over $1,000 annually. And those dues are gonna get you access to all the amenities. You're also gonna have tennis courts up at the amenity center, as well as a playground facility with multiple different play sets for different ages, which I think is really important, so that as your kids grow up here, they've got a play set that's designed for them. And once you branch out from the amenity center, you're gonna find some other more unique amenities throughout the neighborhood. You've got 5 different parks. One of them is the one that you see behind me here. And then you're also gonna have 5 different sports fields. So you've got a sports field complex where you can come up, play soccer, frisbee, baseball, you name it, you can do it here. And then there's one other amenity that I think is really unique to this neighborhood. Let's go check it out. So last but not least, we're actually up at one of the coolest amenities out here, and probably one of the more unique amenities that I've seen at any of these master plan communities. We're right here at the community garden. You've got refrigerators that you can walk up and come and shop fresh produce. You've got the opportunity to actually farm it and grow it yourself in the community garden. So it's a really, really great way to engage with the community and then come over here and enjoy the fruits of your labor. pun intended. You can come over here to the kiosk 24/7, buy your stuff right here, take it back home. It's a great way, like I said, to engage with the community and to stay healthy. So when it comes to schools, obviously everybody wants their kids to get the best education possible. The great part about Jordan Ranch is they're going to get just that. See, Jordan Ranch is zoned to Lamar Consolidated ISD, and right behind me is actually the proposed building site for the new elementary school that's set to open in fall of 2023. Now, as it stands right now, this entire community is zoned to Lamar Consolidated ISD, which if you look up their school ratings on niche.com or Great Schools, which are great resources, if you are looking into school ratings, you're gonna see that Lamar ISD has an A-rated school system. And so your kids could literally, in 2023, walk right up here to school, ride their bikes, and you don't have to leave the neighborhood to get a fantastic education. Real quick, before we continue to show you all the cool stuff Jordan Ranch has to offer, if this is your first time to our channel and you want to know everything there is to know about living right here in Houston, Texas, then subscribe to our channel, tap that bell for notifications, and we will keep you up to date on everything going on right here in Houston, Texas. My name is Kyler Ferris. I'm the broker owner of Ferris Realty, and we get calls, texts, and emails every single day from people just like you that are looking to make that move right here to Houston. So if that is you, don't be shy. Like we always say, give us a call, shoot us a text, or send us a quick email. That way we can help you make a smooth move right here to Houston, Texas. So before we dive into our home tour, I think it's really important to understand how master plan communities are set up. You've got one developer that comes out here and buys a ton of land, and then they start developing in sections, and each section is gonna have different streets with different lot sizes. And so in any master plan community here in the Houston area that you visit, you're going to see the lot sizes broken up by the front width of the lot. And you may have heard us talk about this in other videos, but it's really important so that you don't come out here and look at the wrong housing products. So on the small side out here in Jordan Ranch, you're gonna have 40-foot wide lots, which what that means is that you can only fit a 30-foot wide home on that lot. There's always gonna be a 5-foot build line on both sides. And that they're gonna scale all the way up to 70-foot products. And 70-foot products are gonna offer a ton of square footage. You're gonna get homes in excess of 4,000 square feet. So there really is a wide range of different housing sizes out here. There's also a wide range of builders. They currently have 9 builders building, and one of the builders is also building a separate product line that isn't single-family housing. They're called duets, and they're cute little townhome products that are conjoined. So the tax rate here is going to be just over 3%, which is actually on the lower side for most of the master planned communities. And the good news is the tax rates in these master plan communities typically come down over time. Once the community is completely built out and all of the bonds are paid off, then typically that tax rate comes down to a little bit more reasonable tax total. So now that we've explained how these communities are laid out, let's do the fun part and go check out some houses. So the first product on our home tour today is going to be Village Builders 45-foot model home. And I think one thing that a lot of people assume when they walk into the smaller products is that maybe they're not going to be quite as nice as some of the bigger products, but that is not the case with Village Builders. Village Builders is actually going to be the higher end finishes of Lennar. So it is part of Lennar Corporation, but it's their higher end finishes packed into a smaller footprint. And so in these 45-foot products here with Village Builders, you're still going to get some really high end finishes. You're going to get really nice luxury vinyl plank floors, well appointed kitchens, and you're going to get sizes ranging from about 1,600 square feet all the way up to about 2,550 square feet. And here's the great part. You're getting all these high-end finishes at a really reasonable price. Their prices actually start at $300,000 and work their way up close to about $400,000. So if you don't need a ton of space, but you want some of those higher end finishes, definitely recommend checking them out. So the second stop on our home tour is a much larger home. We are in the Westin model home. They're gonna build on 50-foot lots as well as 60-foot lots. And once you get into this 60-foot product line, your opportunities really are endless. You've got a ton of different amazing floor plan configurations. You've got really well appointed kitchens with upgraded appliances. This model actually has the real wood floors. Now I have to say I live in a Westin personally, and I love it. And one of the things that I love about Westin that I've noted in some of our other videos is the staircase. Westin is known for that big 2-story family home that has all of those extra spaces. They're typically, you're gonna find a minimum of 4 bedrooms, oftentimes 5 bedrooms, and then you're gonna have that upstairs bonus space. You're gonna have a media room, a game room, and then oftentimes you're gonna have a study in the home as well, which is really conducive for those people that are working from home. And so you're going to see homes ranging on the smaller side around 2,900 square feet, going all the way up to about 3,700 square feet. And the great news is their prices are actually going to start in the low 500s and work their way on up to the mid 600s. So last but not least on our home tour, we are in the 70-foot J. Patrick model home. And this home is massive. I don't know if it comes through in the camera, but you have so much space. It feels like every single room, they didn't cut any of it short. You know, as you walk over here into the kitchen island can hold tons of people. I see the family gathering around this, and you've got really high-end finish options as well. As you can see, the cabinets carry all the way up to the ceilings. And then as you walk through the home, you're gonna have some of the nicer upgrades. You're gonna have real wood floor options in these homes. You're gonna have all of the bonus rooms that you would expect with homes this large, really cool media rooms. And then you're gonna get a lot of detail work that you're not gonna find in some of the other homes out here. You've got nice millwork with the wood and the trims. And then you're also gonna have really cool features like the sliders on the back door that kind of open the outdoor living space into the indoor for those months here in Texas when the weather is pleasant. You're also gonna have outdoor kitchen options here as well. And the great thing is the price. The prices here start around $600,000 and work their way all the way up to their largest floor plan. If you went crazy in the design center, you could end up right around the $1 million mark. And they've got a wide variety of square footage options as well, from 1 stories to 2 stories. They start around 2,900 square feet, but they get as large as 4,600 square feet. And I do have to mention that these 70-foot lots are really where the magic happens. It's really where you can open up these homes and get that extra space. You don't feel like you're right next to your neighbors. So if you are looking for that larger home, J. Patrick is a fantastic option. My final thoughts are, if you want that tight-knit, family-oriented master plan community with that new construction home with tons of different housing options of different sizes and prices, and you really want convenient amenities both in the neighborhood as well as outside of the neighborhood, it's about a 10-minute drive over to Katy and everything that Katy has to offer, and you also want really great public school options for your kids as well, then I highly recommend look into Jordan Ranch. It's a great option. It's got a really nice feel, a cozy feel as you drive through this community. So as we always say, if you are interested in Jordan Ranch or anywhere in the Fulshear, Katy area, or anywhere in the Houston area, give us a call, shoot us a text, or send us a quick email. That way we can help you make a smooth move right here to Houston, Texas. So thanks for watching, and we'll see you guys in the next video.